Hello everyone, I am Nandini and our teammates are Sunil Kumar and Sai Seshan. We have done the project on a novel approach to predict earlier coronavirus using machine learning techniques. We are representing this project on behalf of Weltech University. For this project, we have to install Jupyter Notebook that we have already installed in our computers, laptops. We have used Python language to write the code for this project. We need to import data sets from the internet. The next step is to import the Python libraries. We took data on the basis of COVID-19. We linked the data set to the online compiler like Jupyter Notebook that we have used. This code will run on the symptoms. This data frame head command is used to get the top 5 data from the dataset, and this data frame tail command is used to get the last 5 sets from the dataset. Please, we know that the datasets are linked to the Jupyter notebook. Data frame shape is used to get the dimensions of an array. This data frame null command is used to get if the symptom is there means it will show as 1. If the symptom is not there means it will show 0. This is, these are the first 5 data that we have given in our data sets. This data frame unique command is used to get the unique values whether the person is having cough, fever, or sore throat. These symptoms. If the person having cough means it will show 1. If the person is not having cough means it will show 0. Like this, we are indicating with zeros and ones. Here we have implemented CPON Python library and matplot library. Graphs will show the count of cough, fever, sore throat, shortness of breath, headache, gender. So the differences between the symptoms which the person is having. If the person is suffering with fever means it will show as 1. If the person is not suffering with fever means it will show as 0. We will indicate the person symptoms with 0 and 1. The graph correlation matrix of each and every symptoms. Here we have matched the cough and gender, cough and fever, sore throat and corona result. Each symptoms is correlated with other symptoms. The result is as shown in the figure. After relating the co-matrix, the result is as shown in this graph. We are exporting that counter data shapes. Here we are installing that IBM library. We have to install IBM library for this project of IBM library. We have differentiate with 2 colors like blue and red. With these colors, we can identify the person's ratio whether he is suffering from coronavirus or not. In X test, Y train, Y test for splitting of data. We are using some algorithm. We are using some machine learning algorithms to predict whether the to predict. We are showing that if we are showing how the algorithm will works in that. Here logistic regression we have used. For this logistic regression we have find all these train values x and y plot. Here we have actual values, and here these are the predicted values. We are importing pickle, and the file name we have saved as logistic model.sva. From this sklearn imported libraries, we have tested these performance evaluation performance evaluation or F1 score, recall and precision. After that, we have find this confusion matrix for y test and prediction. Here it is true value. Here it is false true, true. These are the true labels and these are predicted labels. Later we have tested the score values and absolute error values and score values. After finding the logistic regression, we have find for decision tree classifier. We have find all the depth values of this decision tree classifier. Later we plot a graph based on this accuracy and depth. Y values will show the depth of this and X values will show the accuracy of that one. After we have to find this decision values, actual values and predicted values. Decision values also we have to find all the performance metrics like precision, recall, F1 score and support. For the decision tree we have find this confusion matrix. Here we have predicted labels and we have true labels. Here we have true value, true false true and true. For decision tree also we have finding the square error and absolute error. After finding for decision tree we have came across random forest classifier. For this also we have done the same as the above. First we have to predict values. Later we have find this performance evaluation like precision recall. For this random forest also we have find confusion matrix values. Later we have find the squared error and absolute error. After the finding of that list, we have find find all these values for k neighbor classifier. For k neighbor classifier also, we have tested for actual and predicted test. Later we have find KNN score. For this also we have find this performance evaluation like precision, recall and FN score. For this also we have find these true labels and predicted labels. Later we have found this mean square value and absolute values for KNN classifier. Later we have find this curve displays. This is the true positive rate and this is the false negative rate. We have shown for each algorithm like logistic regression, decision tree, random forest and KNN. This we have imported scikit-learn library. Later we have find performance matrices. Performance matrices like accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, negative precision, positive precision. We find for each and every algorithm. In each, we have getting one value. At last, we have plot a graph based on these values. We have divided into X and Y values. In Y values, we have found accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, negative precision, positive precision. For accuracy, we have got decision tree is highest. For precision, we have got all the same values. For recall, we have got decision tree, random forest, and KNN is highest. For F1 score, we have got decision tree, random forest, and KNN. For negative and positive precision, for positive precision, we have got logistic regression is highest score. So, logistic regression can play an important role in this project. Thank you.